This is Virgil Elkington. This is the Interrupts lab, I believe lab number 6. Kind of looks like a, bird's nest, but what I had to do is my relays were not fitting into my breadboard, so I had this little breadboard that seemed to fit it, so I have the relay here. And over here is the, of course, Arduino board. On this breadboard here is a cluster of red lights because I like all that. They want to take that apart from another lab. So when I activate the interrupt, the red lights will go on. Let's do it. See how I did that? Just motion detector. And I have a motion detector right here that causes my interrupt to go. So the motion detector is going positive ground and then into number 1 interrupt or 0 no coding. And then I have my relay. The yellow light is when the coil's inactivated, the relay's up, so it's getting its power from the 9-volt battery, which is glued to the motion detector. Over here I have a white and a green light, so when the coil is activated in the relay, it goes up through this white wire over to the circuit. And so when it blinks off, those go off. Now, we'll notice that when I'm making a lot of motion right now. I'll let it go through a cycle. I've got it set, I think, at 6 seconds for the interrupt. And so when I get this thing going, I have it set on the rising side of the pulse width. And what will happen is if the motion detector doesn't have any motion in it, and then I activate it, the red lights over there will go on. Just by me moving the camera, activated it. I got to let them go off by shaking it. And then if it was on the relay side of the relay, meaning that the relay activated pin 3 with the coil is intercharged, those lights will automatically go off. The yellow light will go on along with the red lights, and it'll just hold there until I do some motion again, and it'll make the red lights go out, and then it'll go back into its cycle. So it's actually interrupting. So I'm going to show you how it works here, if I can do it. I'm going to try to hold it steady not to activate it. So everything's off right now. You can hear the yellow light going and the green and the white light going on. So yellow, the green's on, white's on, yellow's on, green and white are on. I'll get a little closer. By me moving it, activated the cycle. Okay, here we go. I'm going to activate it. You saw it close off, the red lights go on, and it's there. Now I'm going to reset it, which I just did by the motion of the camera. Just a small movement of the camera is actually doing the interrupt. So I'll let the yellow light come on. Let the green light come on. I'm going to interrupt it next time. So, did you hear that click when I moved? Red lights came on. So I got it going back. Now it's on again. And so it interrupts. I wish the lights were a little brighter, but they're not. Maybe if I turn my lights away. Yeah, that seems to work a little bit. I have desk lights here so we'll see the green light there. When it goes on, I'm going to activate the motion detector. See, it went off with that, and the red lights went on. So here we go, reset it. So that's how interrupters work.